Hi everyone, and welcome to Cooking with Cricket. Today I'm going to be making a recipe, or trying to attempt to make a recipe from Resilient Beauty and BlessedMomOfMany's channel. She did a grocery shopping haul, and she had bought some chicken and potatoes, and she said it was for a chicken and potato recipe. Well, we requested that she do the recipe for us because it sounded so good, and she did. And I want to thank you so much for the shout out. That was so nice. This morning I was sitting on the couch watching the video, and my sister, my twin, was sitting beside me, and when you said Cooking with Cricket, my sister just started doing a happy yell, and she said that just made me so excited. So thank you. That made mine and my sister's day. And my daughter has been wanting me to do some type of recipe with chicken and potatoes, so I'm gonna do it the way that she did it. There's one ingredient that I wasn't able to get, but when I put everything together, I'll get to that. But so we're starting off with 3 pounds of chicken breast that we chopped in bite-sized pieces. I'm feeding a lot. I've got my twin sister and her 2 grown boys over here, and then my grown son, my husband, my daughter, and myself. So y'all know how them boys can eat, so we'll be lucky if we get a nice serving. So that's alright. Anyway, we've got 3 pounds of chicken breast that was chopped in bite-sized pieces. I don't know how many pounds of potatoes that I did. I was just peeling and chopping away, but did them in about the same size piece as the chicken, probably a couple of pounds. I've got 1 onion that I sliced up, and I've got 2 green peppers and a tablespoon of garlic. So let me drain the potatoes and then I'll be back. Alright, I don't think this bowl's going to be big enough to mix everything in, so I got out another bowl. So let me take half my potatoes, my hands are clean, and you could cut this recipe down, cut it in half, but if we have any leftovers, and I doubt it, this is going to be a meal for me tomorrow night. So in case I have that surgical procedure tomorrow, which I'm going to try to talk them out of, on my neck, I'm not going to feel like cooking. So I'm going to take half the chicken, take the onion. I might have should have chopped up another onion, and then my bell peppers and garlic. And I use 2 bell peppers. So what I'm going to do is just move one of these bowls over and just show you just mixing in one of the bowls. I have my oven preheated to 400 degrees. I'm not going to add a lot of salt, just a little bit, and I use kosher salt. Going to use a little bit of black pepper. Okay, and she used adobo. I hope I'm saying that right. It has pepper. This one says it's with pepper. And she just sprinkled it all over it. And she used 2 packets of something. I think they were spice packets. But I'm going to link to her video for y'all to go watch her video. And I believe she called it Sasson, and she used 2 packs of it. And I wished I could have found that today, but I couldn't. So I'm adding just how I love my parsley. I'm adding just a little bit of dried parsley flakes. And sorry, my son just got home from work. Hope you had a good day. And I love, love, love Louisiana hot sauce. So I'm going to sprinkle some of that over it. Now, she didn't add the parsley or the hot sauce. And we're going to stir this up. Mix it up real good. We're just going to mix this up. This already looks good. And when she made it, I just wish there was a way I could stick my hand through the computer to try it. It looked so good. I showed it to my daughter. She said it looked good to her too. I'm going to add a little bit more of this hot sauce and some more of this adobo. And then my daughter wants to mix it up. So we're just going to get this mixed up and then we'll be back. Alright, I have two 9x13 glass pans that I'm going to pour these in. I have two of them. I'm going to pour one in one and one in the other. Doesn't that just look so good already? My son came in here right when I cut the camera off and said, "What is that? It looks so good." And I told him. So now she said to put it in your oven and to keep checking it like every 15 minutes. Let me get my notes. Keep checking it every 15 minutes to make sure it's not burning or anything. And then in around 30 minutes, stir it real good. And then finish baking it. And check it at around, well, you can check it, I guess, at 30 minutes to make sure everything's cooking and the potatoes are getting soft. But this should take around 45 minutes to an hour. When we stir it halfway, I'll bring you back. But my oven is preheated to 400 degrees. Alright, this has been in the oven for 30 minutes. And like she said, look, it makes its own juice. It cooks in its own juice. But it will be all gone by the time it's done. And one by one, my daughter will come in here and say, "Oh, that smells so good." Then my son walked in here, "That smells so good." Then my two nephews came upstairs, "Oh, that smells so good." And it does, it smells wonderful. So we're going to stir it up and put it back in the oven to finish cooking. Yeah, because the potatoes are not quite done yet. So let's stir it up. I'll be back. Alright, it's been an hour and mine's done. Look at it. This just looks and smells wonderful. I'm going to link this to Resilient Mom's video where she made this. And y'all go check it out and subscribe to her channel. She has some wonderful, wonderful videos. And today in this video, her little girl was saying, "I love you, Mom." That was so sweet. So y'all go check this out. I'm about to tell the family to come on in here and eat. And then I will get their reaction. And I'm going to zoom y'all in. Look how good that looks. The chicken and the potatoes and the peppers and the onions and the seasonings. Thank you again, Resilient Mom and Blessed Mom of Many. I really appreciate the shout out that you gave. It really meant a lot. It made mine and my sister's day. And thank you for this recipe. So now I'm going to call everyone to dinner and we will get their reaction. This is my son.
Excellent.
Good. This is my daughter, and the two boys are my nephews. They got the case of the giggles and they didn't want to be on camera, but oh well. Alright, try it. Excuse the messy counter behind them. I've been working.
He's good.
Y'all like it?
I like it.
Oh. You like it, Nikki? Alright, and I've done tried it and I love it. It has a wonderful taste. And this will be a steady meal around here. It's easy to throw together. It's just like a one-pot meal. Just put it in the oven and then supper is ready. So y'all go check out Resilient Beauty, Blessed Mom of Many. Go check out her video and subscribe to her channel. She has some awesome videos. And I want to thank you again for the shout out and thank you for this wonderful recipe. And I hope you all enjoy. Mitchell's being silly.
You're doing what that guy did on the news thing. I was doing it towards the end first.